And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. What do you got on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brian Reynolds here. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One out, base is empty. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the righty deals. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Ball two. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball four, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Andrew McCutchen in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at Fenway Park, and starting this one, Mitch Keller.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Kicks and deals.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
On the ground, right side. Peguero throws to first. One up, one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one missed. Keller, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Wouldn't chase that time. The next offering misses. Ball three. And a strike to Devers.
3-1.
So Devers will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Tristan Casas. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Devers stands at first with one out. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Popped up. Cruz under this one. Snags it for the second out. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Righty delivers. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Scoreless after one. Back in Boston, top of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. The right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's a ball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And there's a strike. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1. The pitch. Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Second inning here, no score. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Okay.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Davis getting the start at catcher. 24 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. Out to short. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Keller back to work. Popped up. Aguero under it. And there's one away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Abreu in his rookie season batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Tyler O'Neill now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first. And O'Neill is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Fenway, top half of the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. The wide to kick the pitch. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's inside. Good eye in that spot. Comes a 2-2. Struck him out. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Palacios. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. In the air, right side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Up the middle. Whips it to Casas. Out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And we're still knotted at 0. Back inside Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground right side, Peguero fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, out towards left center. 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Pitch is in there. 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And we are still scoreless. Back now at Fenway. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, O'Neal Cruz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's 0 for 1. Inside just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's outside. And now 2-0. Giolito maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit? Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Ball 1. 1 ball. No strike.
McCutchen, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. McCutchen on the move. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Got him swinging.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he chases that one. And the inning is over. Pirates draw first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rafael Devers. The pitch.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Wouldn't chase that time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground to first. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
In the air, left side. Reynolds right there to make the grab. And that ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Boston, and the batter now, Henry Davis. Giolito back to work. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tellez batting with one down, takes a strike. And it's even up. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Into the monster seats and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. And now here is Josh Palacios. That's in there. It's 0-1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. 0-1.
That's a ball.
One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Peguero measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Peguero stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 out, space is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. The pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. And 1 gone. Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was born in Canada. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a ground ball to first, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Vaughn Grissom will hit next. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And there's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The Red Sox trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Right side. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Fly to left his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Just missed. O'Neill on third with 2 out. And that one is inside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's O'Neill Cruz. And here it comes.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Next offering is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Line drive. Come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Casas makes the catch, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And he deals. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty delivers. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Two now, and that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Struck him out looking. And the Red Sox leave 1. And they're down 2-0. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Brennan Bernardino up and throwing. Martin warming up as well. The pitch. This is inside. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's in the dirt.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that one lifted in the air center field. Durant drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Henry Davis. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. Outside corner, there's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fouled off, he was late. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios. And fouled off. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 2.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. The wind of the pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Stays alive. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Golden opportunity right here. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Oh, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And another ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Connor Wong on deck for Boston. So the tying run at second. In for a strike. 3-1. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. at the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Chris Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Martin, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two now. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check on the runner. Peguero back easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Balls it in, and there's 1 away. And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the move. Pitch misses, and he throws it away. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Well, Bill, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Swings through that one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. And he pumps it a strike. Aguero on third with 2 out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 outs. He goes down looking. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. The wind and the pitch. That one pulled foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Devers now. There's a strike at the knees. Now, Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in. The 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Davis drifts towards it. 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. 1 for 3. And downstairs. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. To the right side. Throw over to Tellez. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still down. It's 2-0. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Zach Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. The pitch.
That's,
that's outside. Ball
one.
one.
Ball. No strike.
On the ground. And foul ball. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And he deals. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt. Right-handed reliever. That's hard hit on the line. Durant makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Left field. O'Neill under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds ranging back. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Story, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.